Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. I thought I'd play you a song that I think is appropriate to start our Monday morning news. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million. Of course, I love that song by Bare Naked Ladies. But if I had $1 million and I received 1 week of unemployment pay, I could get my insurance for almost free. I could make $2 million and I could get my insurance almost free if I received 1 week of unemployment. So regardless of income, if you have a client that has a high income before August 15th, so during this open SEP period, you can enroll them and obtain the additional tax credit to help them pay their insurance. So very important, pay attention. I always say knowledge is power. If you're not going to do this, someone else is going to come behind you and do it. You might as well give your client the benefit of the doubt and get this additional help while this additional help is available. So the song is appropriate. Also, just so you know, the Benefits Pro Conference is coming up soon in San Diego. Trish and I will be in booth 214. So if you're going to be at that conference, please come and see us, booth 214. And then the following week will be the HAFA Agent Summit in Nottoway Resort in White Castle, Louisiana. You still can register. Early registration is complete. But there's still a good opportunity for you to attend. And in some of the states, I have obtained CE credits, and in some, I am still awaiting credit. I am going to give you a heads up, since this is something that I've been handling for the last year. What I have noticed is some of the states filing CE for just one class can be $100. So as you can understand, the registration fee barely covers the food, drinks, and all the things that we do for the conference, that covering $100 per class is not going to be advantageous going forward. But I'm doing the best I can, and if you have questions, you can absolutely send me an email and ask me. Very, very, very excited. Ambetter is going to be a new gold HAFA sponsor. We would like to thank Derek Babcock, one of our HAFA chairmen and our vice chair of legislation, for bringing Ambetter to us. They will be in Louisiana and several other states. So we wanted to give them the opportunity to come and meet the agents and brokers that will be in attendance from across the United States and introduce us to their products. So definitely a good thing. The Commission Transparency Task Force is in full force, and we will have our first meeting on Wednesday, where we will talk about what the Department of Labor has said and what they have asked of us. Our next meeting will be quite soon, as we will invite Dean Mose from CMS to talk about the short-term and individual. On our last task force call, he offered to participate in our task force meeting. So we will be inviting him to have an open dialogue to talk to our task force about that also. So if you'd like to be in this task force, please send me an email so I can include you on future Zoom calls. One of the articles included in our Monday morning news is COVID is expected to have a minimal cost impact on insurers. So that's important. There's a whole article on a breakdown of states, range of proposed rate changes. So it kind of gives you an idea of what the rates are going to increase, or in 3 states, it appears, 4 states, that the rates might be going down a little bit, and then it shows what the range of the COVID expenses have done to that particular state. The other thing is, we've talked about several times, and I'm going to talk about it again, prior to the Biden administration and the Trump administration, Georgia had proposed that they do a type of state exchange that allowed agents and brokers to enroll folks. That's strictly how you got enrolled. And it was approved by CMS at that time. With the new administration, they're pushing back. They do not want to allow Georgia to do that, and they're reevaluating that type of health plan. So that is something that is in the Columbian newsletter. So take a look at that. I told you that was going to happen. It has happened, and it doesn't look like the Biden administration wants to allow agents and brokers to do our job in Georgia. Let's see what else I want to share with you. We have talked in the last couple of Monday morning news about the fact that we received something from one of the carriers saying that the CMS was going to auto enroll everyone into the tax subsidy, that the new tax subsidy under the American Rescue Plan Act. And you know, we were questioning, number one, would this remove agent and broker as it has in the past, which causes havoc to us, makes us lose a lot of money. And then two, why are you taking away the option of the consumer to do what they want to do? Maybe they want to save that to the end of the year when they pay their taxes. So we were told that there would be an email or information sent last week. The end of last week, I did not see anything. If anybody saw something that I didn't see, please let me know. But as of right now, it appears an insurer has let the cat out of the bag. When we questioned CMS, we have not gotten a clear answer. So be looking for that to happen, and know that HAFA will be on top of it to make sure that agents and brokers do not lose your commissions. Now, something that came to light on Friday that I did not know was continuing to happen. And if this is happening to you, as I've said for the last umpteen years, you have got to let me know. If you don't let me know, I cannot help you. But I got a call saying that agents and brokers are still being removed by the marketplace on marketplace accounts. Agents or brokers are being removed. They're having some type of dialogue with someone who calls in to change their address. And, you know, has anybody helped you? The way they're saying it, the person either says, no, nobody's on the call, or, you know, maybe they don't know what they're asking, but they do get removed. Since I haven't heard that from you guys, I thought that had kind of stopped. I've been working with CMS from the get-go, and I have talked to them, and they have said they thought that it had stopped. So it hasn't. You need to let me know, because we need to know if we're being removed from marketplace accounts. We need to know if that's an area that we need to address. So please, please, please let me know if you've been removed. If you'll send me the application number, the date, the time that it happened, anything that you have, so I can help you. On August 2nd, the CMS training center is going to go black. So it'll go dark for 2022 in preparation for us getting prepared to sell in 2023. And remember, for 2022, I'm going ahead a year. So 2022, it's going to go black for 2022, and we'll have to start preparing for 2022, which will be additional 30 days of selling that we didn't have before, going through January 15th, and the proposed regs, which I'm assuming is going to go through. The other thing is the proposed regs that include this and also the navigator information. I haven't received a lot of information from you guys, but we need to prepare our written comments. So if you would like to participate in that, please let me know. And I think there was one more thing about CMS proposed rules to increase hospital price transparency. So everybody is trying to become transparent, and there's a lot of legislations, a lot of rules, a lot of things. So you need to be aware. Knowledge is power. You want to attend the HAFA Agent Summit if you can. I'll have a lot of updates about commission transparency. We'll have a lot of good speakers that are going to bring information to you that you need to know to prepare for 2022. So just a heads up, next Wednesday is the HAFA Power Hour, the opportunity that we have for our once a month monthly meeting where we don't have chapter meetings. We have everyone call in from all of the United States. Everyone's allowed to speak. You can send me topics. No topic is off subject. There's nothing is recorded, and we make sure that you say what you need to say and you can ask questions or, you know, talk about what you need to talk about. The last thing is that we're also that Wednesday, I'll be flying into Georgia. So I'll be doing the Power Hour from Georgia. And that afternoon from 5 to 7, we will be hosting a meet and greet for Representative Shaw Blackman. So if you're from Georgia, please join us. We'd love to have you. He's very excited about this. We're excited for all that he's done for agents and brokers and what he's going to do for us in the future. So happy to have you as a HAFA member, proud and honored to represent the HAFA Freedom Fighters, the cream of the crop, the best of the best. If you're not a member and you're seeing this video, please consider joining. Go to the HAFA website, click on membership, very easy. When we created HAFA in November 2012, we made sure everyone could afford to be a member. So there's a congressional, senatorial, and presidential level. Until next Monday, have a wonderful week.